Hintay lang tayo ng mga 3 more minutes before we start.
Ano po, sir?
We'll start at 6:05.
Itimisa.
Okay, let's start na. I'll share you guys my screen. All right. Okay, you guys can hear me all right? Hello?
Nakikita naman po, sir.
Hello? Naririnig naman. Okay, sige. Oops. Balik tayo dito sa PowerPoint. Okay. So, welcome sa ating class for today. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay tungkol sa stoichiometry. Then we'll look at some sample problems at saka pag-usapan din natin dito konti yung air-fuel ratio. And then we will tackle some sample problems there. Simple calculus to demonstrate yung stoichiometry at saka yung air-fuel ratio. So to start with, can I have a volunteer to read this one for me? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Anyone to help me read? Sige po, please.
Stoichiometry. Combustion is a chemical process in which a substance reacts rapidly with oxygen and gives off heat. During combustion, new chemical substances are created from the fuel and the oxidizer. These substances are called exhaust.
Maraming salamat. Pakituloy na lang sa isa pang slide. One more, please.
Stoichiometry refers to the relationship between the quantities of reactants and products before, during, and following chemical reactions. Stoichiometry is founded on the law of conservation of mass, where the total mass of the reactants equals the total mass of the products, leading to The insight that the relations among quantities of reactants and products typically form a ratio of positive integers. This means that if the amounts of the separate reactants are known, then the amount of the product can be calculated.
Ayan, maraming salamat. And who would that be, Engineer? Sige ko nagsalita kanina.
It's Mr. Bonconsejo po.
Bon Consejo. Maraming salamat, Engineer. Okay. So, sabi ni Engineer Bon Consejo, stoichiometry is founded on the principles of conservation of mass. So, dahil sa ang topic natin ay internal combustion engine, we will be tackling a little bit about the combustion process. So, sabi nila, ang combustion process daw ay a chemical reaction of substances. So, you will need three things to have a combustion process. Ang first thing na kailangan mo ay heat, pangalawa ay yung fuel, at pangatlo yung oxygen. You need these three things to be able to start a combustion process or the chemical reaction of combustion. Kung wala yung isa, walang combustion. You need three. Kapag kulang ng isa, the combustion process doesn't work. So since na law of conservation of mass, so how much fuel and how much oxygen you put into your combustion process is equal to the amount of water plus yung amount of exhaust. Yung ano mo, yung dito sa kabilang slide, sinabi niya na meron kang reactants at saka meron kang integers. Total mass of reactants is equal to the total mass of products. So yung total mass of reactants mo, yung fuel tsaka yung oxygen, is equal to the total mass of your exhaust. So sabi niya dito ay products. So ang products mo ay exhaust and water. So for example, ang pinag-usapan natin dito ay external combustion engine. So kasama dito yung fuels and lubricants. So example, yung fuel natin. So yung fuel natin, sabihin mo na yung gasolina. So yung gasolina is a hydrocarbon. So if you have your gasolina plus yung air, tapos naglagay ka ng spark, sinindihan mo siya, naglagay ka ng spark plug, then you have the three components of your combustion process, which is yung heat, yung fuel, at yung oxygen. So if you have that heat, fuel, and oxygen, meron kang combustion process, nagsama-sama o naglabo-labo na yung hydrocarbons sa yung oxygen mo. And with that, energy is released. And with that, the reactants formed into water and exhaust. Question so far?
None po, sir.
None. Okay, maraming salamat. Okay. So, dito magkakaroon tayo, sampulan natin ng isang beses yung stoichiometry. So, example, yung gasolina natin o yung petrol. Ang chemical formula ng petrol ay C8H18. Ang chemical formula ng air, kasi ang sabi dito sa stoichiometry, oxygen daw kailangan natin. Pero medyo mahirap naman kumuha ng oxygen humugot ng oxygen kung saan, di ba? Ang pinakamadali nating mahugot ay air. Air has oxygen. Ngayon, ang assumption natin, yung air o yung hinihinga mo is a mixture of different substances. Part of it is oxygen and nitrogen. Now, marami pang substances sa air aside from oxygen and nitrogen. But for the meantime, we'll just consider yung major substances, which is yung oxygen and nitrogen. In any given amount of air, we would assume that there would be 79% nitrogen and 21% oxygen. So yun lang assumption natin ha. So ang petrol, meron tayong C8H18. Ang air is meron tayong 79% nitrogen at saka 21% oxygen. So meron na tayong fuel, meron na tayong oxygen. Now we can have our combustion process. So mag-introduce na tayo ng heat, magkakaroon tayo ng combustion process. So kapag nagkaroon tayo ng combustion process, ano yung lalabas? So lalabas dito sa nitrogen, sa mixture mo ng petrol at ng air is water plus exhaust. Now, maraming iba't ibang bagay o maraming iba't ibang substances that are coming out from exhaust. But since we are considering only oxygen at pinaka-nitrogen sa ating air, of course, ang exhaust natin is ano lang din, carbon dioxide at saka nitrogen. So let's see, let's calculate. So for example, ito yung combustion process natin. Ito yung chemical reaction natin at combustion process. Where C8H18 plus yung air, O2 plus 3.76 N2. Saan nanggaling yung 3.76 N2? Nanggaling yung 3.76 N2 dito. So, kinuha mo lang yung lowest common denominator, LCD, lowest common denominator, kaya naging 3.76 plus O2. So, dito nanggaling yung 3.76. So, petrol, C8H18 plus air, O2 plus 3.76 N2, nagkaroon ka ng combustion process. Ang kakalabasan niya is water, H2O, plus carbon dioxide, plus nitrogen. So sabi natin, because we are doing stoichiometry, the amount of molecules available here should be equal to the amount of molecules available here. So let's see. Let's calculate. So kung itong side na to, oops, dito tayo. So kung itong side na to, ito yung natawag nating reactants. Ito naman yung tawag nating products. So kung meron kang 8 carbon as your reactants, syempre, doon sa kabilang side, sa product, meron ka ding 8 carbon. Okay. So doon ang galing yun. Meron kang 8 carbon. So kung titignan mo rin, kung meron kang 18 hydrogen dito, so ibig sabihin meron ka ding 18 hydrogen dito. So 9 times 2 is equal to 18. So you have 18 hydrogen here and you have 18 hydrogen here. So equal pa siya. Doon ang galing yon. Next. Ano ba yung next na nilagay natin? Next, O2. Okay. Next. Dito, meron kang 8 carbon, pero dahil sa carbon dioxide siya, so meron ka ditong 16 na O. At dito naman, meron kang 9 na O, would equal to 25 molecules of O2. Of O pala. Or, kung O2 ka, 12.5 O2. Doon ang galing yun. Right. So, meron ka na ngayong 12.5 O2. So, itong 12.5 O2 times 3.76 times 2. Ayan yung number of N2 natin. Yung N2 natin na ihanap lang ng calculator siya. Okay. Calculate. 12.5 times 3.76 times 2, 94. 94, 2. Oops, 94 N2 pala siya divided by 2. So 94 divided by 2 is equal to 47. Oops. So doon nangyari yun. Kaya 47 siya. So this will give us our stoichiometry. We are able to calculate how many molecules for your petrol. 1 molecule of petrol would need 12.5 molecules of air, would give you 9 molecules of water, 8 molecules of carbon dioxide, and 47 molecules of N2. Question?
None po, sir.
None pa. Okay, naintindihan pa ha? Nahuli pa paano nangyari dito? Paano nangyari itong chemical equation na to ha? Okay. So, diretso tayo. Now, kapag ka meron ka ng amount of petrol, meron ka ng amount of air, now we can calculate your air-fuel ratio. Air-fuel ratio is equal to the amount of air divided by the amount of fuel. So, paano natin makukuha yung air-fuel ratio nitong petrol na to? Okay, meron ka ng amount of petrol here or amount of fuel at meron ka na rin amount of air. Buksan natin ngayon yung ating mahiwagang periodic table. So, sabi natin, air and fuel ratio is equal to amount of air divided by amount of fuel. Okay. So, since na ang fuel natin ay air pala muna. 12.5 O2 plus 3.76 N2 divided by C8H18. Hanapin natin kung how much or how heavy or yung atomic mass or atomic weight ng each molecule dito sa periodic table natin. Okay, tignan natin. So, ulit natin yung formula natin. Air-fuel ratio is equal to air sa taas, 12.5 O2 plus 3.76 N2 divided by C8H18. Unahin natin yung sa taas. 12.5. Oops, mali ako. 12.5 times yung O2. Ang atomic weight ng oxygen ay, ayun, 16.2. Right. 16.2 dahil may 2 doon times 2 plus 3.76. Yung N, yung nitrogen, ang atomic weight niya ay 14 times 14 times 2 divided by C8. Yung C, carbon, ay 12. 12 times 8 plus hydrogen. Ang hydrogen ay 1. 1 times 18 is equal to, oops, nangyari? Is equal to, yung taas muna, calculate natin, 3.76 times 14 times 2, 105, 105.28 plus 16.2 times 2 is equal to 32.4 times 12.5 is equal to plus 105.28 times 12.5 is equal to 1721 divided by sa baba ay 12 times 8 plus 18. 114. 114. So, 1721 divided by 114 equals to 15.09. Round off na lang natin, 15. So, based sa calculation natin, ang air-fuel ratio ay 15, which means you would need 15 units of air to be able to have a complete combustion of your 1 unit of fuel. Complete combustion meaning lahat ng fuel mo will be able to undergo the chemical process of combustion. Lahat sila masusunog. Pero hindi naman in reality, hindi naman nangyayari yon. So kapag naglagay ka ng fuel, some of it doesn't undergo. Minsan kulang ng air, minsan sobra ng air, kaya minsan hindi naaabot ng heat, kaya hindi susunog. Pero theoretically, kailangan mo ng around 15 units of air to be able to burn off all of your 1 unit of your fuel. Next slide is just to give you better layout of better calculation ng ginawa natin. Question?
None so far po, sir.
None so far. Okay. Very good. None so far. Okay. Ngayon, pinag-usapan natin kanina, yung air natin is about 79% nitrogen, 21% oxygen. Now, in reality, hindi naman dalawang component lang yung air. Marami pa siyang components. If you consider the other components of air, yung air-fuel ratio natin bababa. Kasi kukunti yung air natin makukuha siya ng ibang molecules. So kapag sinearch mo sa Google o sinearch mo ano ba yung ideal air-fuel ratio to burn off petrol, ang lalabas sa Google, sabihin niya, is about 14.7. Okay. So for every 1 unit of your fuel, you would need about 14.7 units of air. Ang diferensya ng 14.7 versus sa kinalculate natin kanina na 15 is yung other substances present in air na hindi natin consider. If you consider that, our calculation would have been somewhere closer to 14.7. Now, if your mixture, your air and fuel mixture is higher, or the air and fuel ratio of your mixture is higher than 14.7, mas madami kang hangin. Naglagay ka ng turbocharger or supercharger sa sasakyan mo. Mas marami kang hangin. Ang tawag doon ay lean mixture. Okay? If you have more air, more than 14.7 units of air than per your unit of your fuel, ang tawag doon ay lean mixture. Kapag naman baliktad, less than 14.7 ang amount of air versus yung fuel mo, sa air-fuel ratio mo, ang tawag doon ay rich mixture. Yung rich medyo malapot kasi mas marami kang fuel kaysa sa air. Yung lean ay malabnaw kasi mas marami kang air kaysa sa kailangan mo. So, based on your air-fuel mixture, based on your air-fuel ratio, you will be able to determine if your air-fuel mixture is lean or rich. Lean, malabnaw. Rich, matapang or malapot. Question so far?
All clear naman po, sir.
All clear. So to counteract this lean and rich mixture, para magkaroon ka ng mas efficient combustion process, naglalagay ka ng mga additives. Itong additives na to, it adds yung hydrocarbons o yung carbons or it changes the components of your air-fuel mixture to be able to have more combustion process, have more complete combustion process. Makikita mo to kapag naglalagay ka ng pagka nagpapagasolina yung mga tricycle o yung mga motor, lagi silang may nilalagay ito sa gasolina nila. O kapag ang sasakyan mo unleaded, naglalagay sila ng additives dito. So those additives help in the combustion process by helping to the air-fuel ratio, by adding some hydrocarbons to be able to burn faster, burn stronger. Okay. So, kung meron ka na ngayong amount of fuel, the ratio between the amount of fuel you're using versus to the amount of work. Nung last previous week, ang topic natin ay yung work. So, the amount of fuel divided by the amount of work that you are getting, it is called the specific fuel consumption. So, depende rin kung anong work ang gagamitin mo. Kung yung brake work or indicated work or yung frictional work, you will have your specific fuel consumption. Kapag ginamit mo ay yung brake work, then the brake specific fuel consumption. Kapag ginamit mo ay indicated, then indicated specific fuel consumption. Question? Wala. Last one. So, may isa pang dito is yung volumetric efficiency natin. Volumetric efficiency is yung VF over VD or yung volume ng volume ng fuel divided by the volume of your displacement. And output displacement is your work divided by your volumetric displacement. That's it. Any questions?
Sir, question po.
Yes po.
Yung 14.7:1 sa petrol po yun, di ba? Iba po ba yung sa diesel?
Iba pa yung sa diesel, yes. That is
Pero
correct.
same formula lang po siya.
Ay, magkakaiba ka doon sa C8H18. Iba yung
Okay po.
chemical formula ng ng diesel.
Yung diesel po. Okay po.
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, homework niyo yan ngayon.
Ay, okay po, sir. Thank you.
Okay. That's a great question. Any more questions? Wala na? So kung wala na, I will upload the recording of this session. Tomorrow, I will have the same lesson para sa Friday students. Ano lang, ang tawag dito, paalala lang, next week could be our week 5. Next week could be our module 1 exam. Please do take note yung limited lang yung time available yung module 1 exam. Same day lang. So kung ang mo ay Thursday, parang Friday ata close na siya. So make sure that you have that you take and submit your module 1 exam. Okay? Question?
Sir, question po.
Yes po.
Sir, yung exam po ba natin po, para lang po yung ginagawa niya po sa homework po?
Yes po.
Hindi,
Ganun lang din.
hindi po kayo magbibigay sa BB po.
Saan?
Sa Blackboard po.
Sa Blackboard pa din siya, pero homework ang assignment ang ang format niya. So kung paano ka gumagawa ng homework, ganun din yung sistema natin sa exam. Hindi ako magka-exam using BB.
So submission link lang po siya, sir.
Submission, well, upload link lang siya. Upload link.
Sige po. Sige po, sir.
Okay. Any more questions?
Sir, face-to-face
Yes po.
po ba yung exam?
Hindi pa. Wag mo muna ako pag face-to-face yun, please. Natatakot ako dyan. Hindi muna. Hindi pa tayo mag-face-to-face. I think siguro sometime in April, I'm scheduled to fly back to Manila. Hindi tayo mag-face-to-face ng Thursday. Siguro mag-face-to-face tayo ng Saturday. If you guys are available, I'll be there one Saturday and we'll have a lecture, a discussion.
Sir,
Pero ano ko rin yun, i-record ko din siya para kahit hindi kayo maka-attend, okay lang. Walang problema sa akin.
sir,
Yes po.
hindi po ba pwede po tayo mag-meet sa yun? Original schedule po natin. Kasi po,
Originals.
opo,
original
kasi po,
schedule?
Opo, kasi po yun, conflict po talaga ako sa Thursday, Friday po talaga po.
Wala akong problema kahit hindi ka umatid ng Thursday and Friday. As long as you're able to submit your homework and submit your module 1 exam, I don't mind.
Sige po, sir. Thank you po.
So if you're...
Sir, hanggang
yes,
11:59 lang din po, sir, yung exam po.
yes po. Meron din
Sige.
akong ano ba yung original schedule na itong klase na ito? Monday, tama ba?
Monday po, sir. Monday po.
Monday. I have the same class on Tuesday. So I'm doing this class Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays.
Tuesday
So
po,
kung okay
sir,
ka ng
pwede po.
Tuesday, pwede rin. Email mo ko para padala ko sa yung Zoom link.
Sige po, sir. Ano pong oras po yung Tuesday po?
Same din, 6 to 7 din.
Ayun lang, hindi rin pwede. Kala ko
Okay. Pero I always upload naman yung yung recording. You can watch the recording. You can have the slides. That one is not a problem. And with that, you'll be able to answer yung homeworks sa yung module 1 exam.
Sige po, sir. Thank you po.
Okay. Thank you. If you don't attend, I don't mind. I don't mind. At your convenience. Sabi ni Mapua, daw tayo, try X. So wala nang attendance. So mattend ka, hindi ka mattend as long as you watch the slides, read the slides, watch the recording, then you're fine. You're good to go. Any more question?
Sir, isang question din po dun sa
Yes
topic
po.
kanina.
Yes.
Dun po dun sa C8, H18 po, hindi po ba talaga magbabago yung number of moles nun, sir? Like, mag-adjust po ba
Yung-
talaga yung oxygen tsaka nitrogen?
Yes. Oxygen at nitrogen ang mag-a-adjust, hindi si C8H18. So yung fuel mo hindi mag-a-adjust, ang mag-a-adjust si air. Kaya nga hinahanap natin yung air and fuel ratio. So si air ang mag-a-adjust para ma-burn niya si fuel. Fuel is the king.
Sir,
Yes.
pwede po ba sir mag-request po na yun? I-send po ng maaga pang exam po natin, ho?
Ay,
Hindi po
ano
six.
siya? Hindi siya 6. Pagbukas pa ng, if I'm not mistaken, pagbukas ng araw, I mean,
First
01.
thing in the morning po sa Thursday
Yeah.
po.
Thursday
Ah,
morning, I think open na siya.
Sige po, sir. Thank you po.
Thank you din. Any more question? Wala. Okay. So wala nang question. Don't forget ha, ang ano lang natin dito, ang pinangahawakan ko lang sa inyo is yung homework ninyo at saka yung exam ninyo. Other than that, there's nothing else to base your grade upon. So make sure to submit your homeworks and your module exam. And if that's all, wala na kayong question, then you guys are free to go. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.